What's up, my spiritual gangsters, spiritual baddies? Clap it up for yourself. Clap it up for yourself. Spiritual advice, spiritual messages, spiritual warnings. Guys, take what resonate and leave what doesn't. All right? Mama Bear, Mama Bella is here to give you some of these things that were shown to me, some names. So we're just gonna get right. We're gonna just get right into it. Everybody, listen. Go clear, 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 clear. Shield and protect your throat chakra because I have um, the messages that I have were in regards to the truth tellers and the truth seekers. That is what your calling is. Someone is being called to work with the authorities in regards to cold cases, in regards to things of paranormal activity and those missing persons. So there's something that resonates with you. Even if you like hear that, you might just feel a chill going down your spine. Those are those confirmations coming to you that you do have that calling. You may be tapped into healing the underground, the underworld. I know I do. I am a demon slayer. You may be a demon slayer, but as well, there are those that are in that demon energy that want to come up into the light energy and they need guidance and assistance to do that, right? So that's part of a calling that I do, that I can walk amongst those in the underrealms, going in areas that, maybe people turn their nose up to. Those are frequencies and areas and energies that I go to leave my energetic signature, organic light and that frequency, and clearing some of those things out, but knowing how to shield and protect and not bring anything with me. So those, something that I'm doing, maybe something that you're doing, maybe something that is new to you, and this is the first time that you are well, obviously we're healing, but this is the first time that you are hearing it. There's that energy with Jesus that spoke to the winos, healed the winos, spoke to the prostitutes, spoke to the thieves, spoke to those that were in that type of energy. That is a calling. There's something that the messages that I receive, that these are callings for you, that you are a spiritual investigator, right? You know how to speak the truth. You know how to do research. Research is something that is very intriguing for you, all right? So the names that I am hearing is the names that I was hearing earlier. There was a particular name with an S: Sierra, Serena, Wilma. So those may be significant. Something with the letter S or something with the letter W may be significant to you. There's the significance of the number 9, life path number 9. You may be seeing 919 or 999, 888, 818, all right? Other messages coming in: always shielded and protected, always working in the organic light, and always healing and bringing energies from the organic darkness, right? I absolutely love bringing something from the dark into the light, manifesting, okay? So I'm also hearing somebody is praying to God or asking God, why are you in their life? Why did you come into their life? Or why did you leave? Okay, so that is for somebody. All right, so I am hearing it's going to bring me back to investigative work. So actually being an investigator, and or you have a parent that's passed on to the other side that was a detective. All right, so there's past life energy coming up. I'm hearing that you actually enjoy speaking to those who have transitioned opposed to those that are living, right? So somebody is saying those that have transitioned are more active than the so-called living. So there's that energy of deaf, dumb, and blind. individuals don't see. You've always been able to see with your spiritual eyes more than maybe anybody else in your family. So a lot of activations are happening. New activations are happening. One for me is I don't even know if I'm going to try to say the name of it, but it is the clear of the taste. Okay, so having that spiritual taste, right? Now, already taking out, you are healthy, right? You don't have gum issues. You don't have gingeritis. You don't have, there's no health issues why you would particularly either be tasting metal or tasting blood in your mouth. Sometimes tasting sweets and or tasting like you just smoked a cigarette or a cigar. For some of you, you're having the spiritual smell, right? So certain scents come to you when that smell is nowhere around. These are warning signs for you, okay? Definitely for the metal and definitely for the blood. Somebody either in your energy or that is picking up on somebody else's energy that they, need to take care of their health better. Now, it's not to say that you don't need to take care of your health better as well, right? As humans and this human body and this beautiful vessel, this beautiful temple, it is very important for us to take care of ourselves on the inside out. All this on the outside means nothing if it's not being taken care of on the inside. These are your spiritual messages, spiritual advice, spiritual warnings. I am hearing, and this is just, the higher selves of the collectives giving me permission coming in. And if you do see this video, if you resonate with the title, resonate with me, my energy. So somebody is seeing like a shadow or shadow people or something next to them. I was just being told that's not, and you're seeing it in your peripheral vision. So you're just getting a little bit more activated and actually seeing spirits. Listen, if you are spooked out, creeped out, I don't know why you would be on an esoteric or a spiritual channel, maybe just curious or something like that. Who knows? But if you are scared of it and you do not want these gifts and abilities, it is okay for you to pray and say to the Most High God that you don't want it, or maybe for it to slow down. I would highly, highly suggest for people to not ask for it to get sped up, or all of a sudden you want to see spirits, hear spirits, okay? Because that can happen like that, right? Knowing how to close down your auric field from spirit. If you are somebody that does connect and you do speak to spirit, or you speak to ghosts, or you speak to the dead, or you speak to the ancestors, the same way in this realm, you would say somebody good night, goodbye, I'm done talking, I don't want to talk, no thank you. Or if there's somebody you don't even want to be bothered with, actively, we need to, the way that you are learning how to create boundaries in your physical life, you have to create boundaries in the spiritual realm, right? You have to you have to ask for help from your divine spirit guides. You have to ask help from the archangels, right? You want this help, you have to ask for help. But you also have to say what you don't want. You have to make that very clear, what you don't want, all right? I don't know who's messing around with Wicca and Hoodoo and don't really know what they're doing. I don't know who is messing around with sending death candles, fire magic, and don't know what they are doing. Or if somebody is messing around in that energy towards you, there's nothing that you need to do. You're barely feeling it, but you might be feeling something depending on the work that you do. I am hearing that you are very, 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 very protected, and there's nothing to be. See, there's a spirit of worry and a spirit of fear. Those things need to be eliminated especially worry. Fear is a different frequency because there's a certain time and place that you need to have fear, right? You wouldn't just go walk in a building that's on fire, right? I mean, if you was really guided to do that because your child was in there, then you was really guided to do that. But you wouldn't just voluntarily do that, right? Um, there's some trickster spirits uh, that you may be calling on, or that you are not fully aware of who and what these spirits are. So, you guys can always go and get the Encyclopedia of Spirits, right? If these spirits are coming towards you because of your energy and your essence, you have to also understand some of them are one energy, but they are named different things. They're named different things even because of lifetimes or because of different cultures. So there could be one particular spirit. In Yoruba, it's one name. The Celtics is another name. In a shamanic American Indian, it's another name. So you want to get this book and kind of see what their attributes are. You want to see, what planetary alignment, what colors, what animals. Especially if you're working with something, you don't want to just freely just go work with something. Again, this is still the same. Have common sense, right? It's having common sense. It's no different. You wouldn't just go walk off with a stranger and just go start doing anything and everything, right? So I'm just really guided to share that. Go get the Encyclopedia of Spirits with whomever you are trying to work with. But I am hearing that they want to work with you. So that is a good sign, right? Any deities, gods, or goddesses that I work with have come to me in some form, way, or fashion with respect, right? Where I was able to do my research. If I'm not resonating with something, I can give it awareness, appreciation, thank you. Maybe there was one or two things or a message I need to learn. Everything doesn't need to be practiced. Because you're studying something doesn't mean you're practicing something, all right? So a lot of people have to get out of the fear of that. If you're reading about Medusa, or you're reading about Lilith, or Obatala. Batala is very, very big protection for me. If you're hearing Anubis, things, Egyptian gods and goddesses, you still want to do the study and the research, and they really up that energy, really appreciates that. And a lot of you may resonate with that because those were energies that you were in other lives, right? A lot of royalty energy that I'm picking up, just didn't know. Sometimes when you don't know, you don't know. Once you know how powerful you are, then you have a clearer understanding how to shield, use discernment, and protect yourself. So I'm going to close that off right there. I'm going to close that off. I'll leave the comment section open if you guys like this type of reading where it's just giving spiritual advice, and maybe obviously these are all confirmations. These are things that you already know, your higher self already knows. It's just another confirmation. And it's always fun, right? Always fun to connect with soul family and tribes. To a level I'm being geared away from doing or using the tarot cards. Maybe those just for private readings. Some of these I'll have tarot cards. Some I will not. All right. Peace out, guys.